The Courageous Ant and the Greedy Grasshopper. Once upon a time, in a beautiful meadow, there lived a hardworking ant named Andy and a carefree grasshopper named Greg. Andy spent his days gathering food and building a shelter for the upcoming winter, while Greg loved to play his fiddle and sing all day long, never giving a thought to the future. As summer turned to autumn, the weather began to change, and the other insects in the meadow grew worried about the approaching cold season. They decided to store food to prepare for the winter months ahead. Andy was busier than ever, working tirelessly to collect enough food for himself and his family, but he couldn't help but notice that Greg was not doing anything to prepare. One sunny afternoon, Andy saw Greg lounging lazily on a leaf, enjoying the warm sun. Concerned for his friend's future, Andy approached Greg and said, "Hey Greg, winter is coming, and it's important to gather food and prepare for the cold days ahead. You should start storing food too." But Greg simply laughed, dismissing Andy's advice. "Why bother storing food when there is plenty around us? I will worry about the winter when it comes. For now, let's enjoy the music and the beautiful day." Andy sighed, realizing that he couldn't change Greg's carefree attitude. He decided to focus on his own preparations, hoping that Greg would come to his senses before it was too late. As the days passed, the air grew colder, and the once-lush meadow turned brown and barren. The other insects had stored enough food and were now safe in their cozy shelters. But Greg had nothing to eat and nowhere to take shelter. Feeling hungry and desperate, Greg went to Andy's anthill and asked for help. "Andy, I'm sorry for not listening to you earlier. I should have been more responsible. Now, I have no food, and winter is here. Can you please share some of your food with me?" Andy hesitated for a moment, torn between his sympathy for Greg and the knowledge that he had worked so hard to gather enough for himself and his family. After a moment's reflection, he decided to do the right thing. "I understand that you made a mistake, Greg. I will share some of my food with you, but let this be a lesson for the future. Always be prepared and think about the consequences of your actions." Grateful for Andy's kindness, Greg promised to change his ways and help others in the future. With Andy's help, he survived the winter and learned the importance of responsibility and planning for the future. From that day on, Greg became a more thoughtful and hardworking grasshopper. He spent the following spring and summer gathering food and helping others prepare for the winter. The meadow flourished with the harmony of the ants and grasshoppers working together to ensure their safety and well-being. The moral of the story is that we should always be responsible and think ahead. Procrastination and carelessness can lead to unnecessary struggles. By being prepared and helping others, we can overcome challenges and make the world a better place.